Yo guys, what's up? So things today we're playing some more Summoner's War. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done the last one because I missed it for a more important video, I think. And well, yeah, this is there's been a lot of progress since we saw you last. We've made some more 6 stars. We've improved the runes one heck of a heap, I'll tell you that. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. We've got you, and then we've also got a nice little surprise down in the 5-star section, which I won't show you yet because he's a surprise unless he accidentally slips out today. But I doubt that. Now, this is what we're showing off today. This is my Figaro. I've 6-starred him. As you can see, he's a bit of a tanky tank. He's not overly tanky, but he's decent. With 13k health, 300 attack, 360 defense, and 42 speed. Now, he does need more speed. This is a disclaimer. Ta-da! Here we go. We have some runes now. We have focus, violent, and as you see, we've got HP, defense, speed. His HP is decent, but the only real speed subs we're showing really are here. There's 5 here. There's none there. There's 4 here, and I think there's 4 up there. So the speed that is really being showed off here is pretty pathetic. There really isn't much going on. We do need some more. So when I do get round to re-runing, because runes like this, which have good resistance, yes, but that's all that's really going on for him. When it gets round to re-runing, I will. This was a +2. I was about to say it might not be, but it is. Okay, so yeah, and I'll probably find a 6-star one for him in the future. So yeah, disclaimer: he will need more speed. Now, lots of people will say this is a controversial topic because he should be on despair. Now, I don't think he should be on despair at all, purely on the fact of his skills, which I shall show you now. So as you can see, I have not skilled him up at all, and I do need to. We've got this. We've got throws, shot. We've got flying cards. Basically, like is Lucian's first 2 skills. Flying cards, throws, sharp attack, and it has a 70% chance to disturb HP recovery for 2 turns. Yeah, so literally, he'll throw 1 shot, and there's a 70% chance to disturb their HP recovery, which is brilliant against tanks and stuff like that. So he does need decent accuracy, which is why mine has 42%. Now you've got this, which is the reason why people put him on despair, is because of summons a surprise box that will inflict damage and grant 1 random weakening effect, which could be a glancing hit, a stun, an attack decrease to all enemies. It's got a chance to put those 3 on all enemies, which is pretty decent. Now, this is why you have to 6-star him, because his passive is brilliant. His passive is just insane. So it cancels incoming damage with a 25% chance. So if, say, your attack buff defense broken, so literally you're like available to be 1 shot, then I don't know, they've got a Laker that can do like 90 million damage and it hits him. He has a 25% chance to ignore that damage at all, so nothing will happen to him. Absolutely nothing at all. And then one beneficial, but that's not just it, because you've got the one beneficial effect on the target will be removed every time you perform an attack. That's why I've put him on violent, because he's a buff stripper. He takes off buffs, and you want this one here to be going as many times as possible, so he can just AOE strip away a buff. Because if you've got him on despair and they've still got immunity on, you won't be able to get the stun down, because it just won't happen. So I've put him on violent because he needs to attack as many times as possible, purely on the fact he's a buff stripper. If you do get him, you can try despair. It's alright, but I would 100% go violent. If you've got good violent runes, go for it. Like, really go for it, because I put him on violent and he just goes for it. He is brilliant. Now, where do you take him? Because there's many little aspects to this place, and you need to know where to put him. Now, he's not a farmer at all. He's not a farmer. He's definitely an arena monster. He's an arena offense monster, 110%. So I know my rank is very low down. I haven't been playing arena at all this week. I should be about silver 3 about now, probably pushing into gold. But yes, I will find us a few arena fights. Sorry, I had a mind blank. And then yes, I'll take you into them, I guess. Okay, so here we go. You can see we're in the first game. I was hoping that bust set would be much faster, because this is what I wanted to kind of show off. I've brought Figaro in with his little wind brother Lucian, and this is really what's going to go down. So we've got Tableau in here too. Going to pop you back. Going to get stun down there. Perfect. And then we're going to try and get some more stuns off. No, but look at that. So because he has no damage on him, he's there purely to put debuffs down. And accidentally, Lucian has killed everything. God damn it. Okay, so that means we're just going to need to find some more tankier teams. And stuff like that. Yes, he was a level 47, so, you know. But I hope that Bastet would be faster so I could actually show off Figaro's buff strip. But yeah, we're going to go into another one. So I'm joking, and then I'll find you in another one. We're in the next game. Again, they're all really bloody slow. I need speedier people in here. I wanted that Sassoon to be fast. For God's sake. I mean, this is what you get, I guess, for farming low levels. You get shit teams you're up against. Nice, doubles. And a 6. Perfect. Now, let's not... We don't need to put that down. Look at that. See, there's that Violent Proc coming in play. Annoyingly, there's no buff to play. We're going to chuck Lucian down here. See what happens. We should be able to knock down his Lucian as well. Oh, okay, no, we can't. I've now just been made to eat my own words, which is just incredible. Let's shut that down. Will Figaro go ahead of the Theomars? He will do, actually. So this is what we're going to show off. We're going to do this. Oh, no. It still stayed. What? Can I not strip it? No. I thought you could. Unless I can. I'm just being retarded and my Figaro's being a bit shit. But look at that. Violent procs for days and he gets the kill. But we're still not showing his buff strip. So I'm going to have to go and find another one. I'm just going to try and get my speed buff in as well. So I'm going to pop this as well. I'll knock back this Unicorn. Get some stuns down. Yeah, there you go. See, look, good night. And instead of having a defense buff, what she has instead is a no Helio, which I've totally forgotten what it's called. And there we go. That's a dead cretin. That is dead. No defense buff too, which means it was far easier to kill. Now, that's more what I was getting on to the point of. Now, as you can see with that AoE move, which I still haven't shown off because I will while I'm talking here, we've got I'm trying to think that Ariel. Could I do that? Yeah, I could do that. She's got a cracker. That's a good pull. That's a good pull. But yeah, so basically, he has an issue with the fact that in my account specifically, in the fact that I have a lamer, which is like, oh no, you have a Lightning 5. What a shame. No, it's in. Her second skill works like his passive, and so, but if she actually, yeah, she gets lucky, she can just use that that second skill more than he'll use his passive. So well, yeah, that's kind of it. However, we do need to kind of show off these buffs, these fandangles. So I'm just gonna hit this cracker because I don't really want it healing. Anything died? Okay, something actually died there. That's what we wanted to show. That's what we wanted. Okay, so we're going to get that down. This is what I wanted to show. There you go, look at that. Double buff strip. That is perfect. That is all I needed to show you. A double, but the buff strips. So if you've got an Ariel in there who's going to decide to heal up everything, be like, no, I don't want to. And yeah, you bring him in and look, all your passives have gone. Now, obviously, he's a light nat 4, so packing him's going to be a bit tricky. But yeah, he's proper solid. He's proper good. He's very, very good. Like you can't argue with him. He's ruined properly. He's brilliant. I've got a friend's monster who has about a friend's Figaro who's got 99 speed and all that stuff. He's on despair, but I just don't think it works as well. Like I just don't think it does. But look at that. See, he's locked on another heal break, or heal disturb. There goes another one. Bloody hell, he's being accurate today. He is. And another one from Lucian too. Look at that. The Joker brothers absolutely slaying this. Obviously, I'm kind of waiting on Lucian here to just pop something decent. Come on, Lucian, go next. You bastard. Gonna get that down. See if we get stuns. Look, double stuns. See, look. This was my exact point to no despair. Why do I need despair when I've just hit a double stun? Like, why do I need it? Like he already stuns enough with his second skill. You don't need it. Like, look at that, and they're dead. Look at that. So, that's my point. You don't need despair on him. You can go for it if you want, but I don't think, personally, I don't think you need it. Now, I'm going to go to the shop, because we've got a few little summons to do. I'm just going to pick this up, because I don't really want to buy anything else. Like, I probably should save up for other things, but I really am just too lazy. I'm too damn lazy. No, we've done that. Now we're going to go into... Wait, hang on. Monster storage. Wait, first let's just see. Have we got enough room? We have tons of room. Oh, my phone is getting so hot. Ow! Right, okay, so this is what we have. We have 4 summons to do. Well, I wonder if we can get anything decent. That, and then I'll do a little conclusion for Figaro in a sec. If we get enough... Imp Champion, so crap. Inferno, crap. Wind Scroll. Anything? Anything? No, Golem. Actually, no, to be fair, those Golems are decent, actually. If you've seen lots of Skits' Ragion videos. Oh, for fuck's sake, 2 Golems, that's just... Oh, come on, that's so bad. So 4 summons, absolutely nothing. As per the usual, I've had nothing good for weeks. Right, so, Figaro. As you can see, he's a light joker. He's insanely good, needs to be put on violent, needs good speed. I'd say if you get him to about 60 speed on violent, you've got a decent Figaro. You need, realistically, as high as possible, but 60 speed is where you need him to be. Obviously, mine's not at 60, so I'm going to need to go and rebuild mine and make sure he's better. I'd go for HP. I've gone for HP defense just because I don't have the correct runes for him at the moment, and he needs as much accuracy as possible to activate that passive buff strip, which is really what you want. Despair, I think, is a bit of a lost cause. I think it's going to be a bit of a waste of runes. If you get him on Despair, you're going to have far better outcome with those same Despair runes from something with double AoE or an AoE passive or something like that, because he's only got 1 real AoE, and that's available every 3 turns, only if you max the skill. That's all you really need to know for him. Apart from that, that is Figaro. He's an absolute babe. He's a champion. If you get him, you don't need to rush 6-star him unless you don't have a buff stripper already. But he is an absolute champ. Build him straight away. Actually no, I just said don't build him straight away. Build him if there's nothing else to build. Obviously I have loads of other projects to build, but I wanted to build him because he's a light monster and he'd make a great video and he's going to do great in my teams. Bring him into Arena. Bring him into... Live Arena as well. He can do well in Live Arena. That's good. But if you're going to bring him into Live Arena, dear God, make sure he's fast. Make sure he's quick. Because he can counter, not Tiana. Oh God, Bastet. You know, who puts the attack buff and the shield on. Because he'll take them away. If he violent procs, he'll take them away. He can counter that Theomars. Obviously, with that Endure we saw earlier, he did not get that proc in. But that is Figaro. If you have any questions on him or anything I have missed, be sure to put it in the description. Sorry the Summoners War videos have been a bit late, and hopefully you're all still sticking around for them. And, well, yes. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.